to actually talk to sellers, to do follow-ups, to be consistent, and to help you solve problems and help you create opportunities for income and wealth, specifically through real estate investing. We are mainly marketers because what we do is stay in front of and get in front of sellers and buyers and remind them that hey, we're trying to we got a property, or we got skills, hopefully, and tools that can help solve your problems. Actually, that's not even what we do. We listen, assess the situation, ask questions, assess the situation, and then take actions based on what that situation is. But I had a really great weekend. Went to a white party. It was real dope. The lady over there, she looked so nice. Everybody looks so nice and they white. And I look nice. Let me stop. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. All right. How about I call somebody? It's all this battling and yabbling. Let's see what Merle talking about. Come on, Merle. I'm trying to do too many things at once right now. I got every tab open in my world.
Hello.
Hey, Merle, how's it going? This is Courtney from the Aqua team.
Hey, I called you back on Friday. You never called me back.
Oh, I see. Well, I was just seeing now. When I stepped out of the office, I was with my family and didn't go back. But yep, is this a bad time now, or is it too late for me to talk to you?
No, I got a couple of minutes. Remember what let me grab the contents.
Sure.
All right. Of course, I don't even remember what the heck I was going to ask you.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, man.
Let me do this. Let me look over this again and give me a call back in maybe an hour.
About an hour? Sounds good. All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Yep.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, buddy.
Bye-bye. I'll call back at 11 a.m. All right. Call back at 11:30 a.m. Let's see. I'm going to set a reminder for that. Jesus. And I'll give myself a reminder 5 minutes prior. And away we go. All right, who's the next? Did Ray call me back? Let's just keep dialing and smiling. I need to write down a list of stuff I need to do so I can do them. Even though I have my checkbook, I still have tasks. Hello?
You have reached Ray Natero. I'm not available to take your call right now, but if you could, please leave your name and number. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.
Hey, how's it going? This is Courtney just giving you a call, checking in about the McKean Avenue properties. Feel free to call me back when you get the chance, Ray. My number is 443-920-7289. 443-920-7289. Take care. All those and uhs is directly from having my attention split. That's all right. That's okay. We gonna do it. JT's voicemail. Text him. His voicemail. So, yep. Every call gets a text. Great point. Right. JT's out there saying that to text the person, probably the person I was just speaking to, but which is a great point. I leave voicemails just because I've already been following up with them, might as well. And as I'm leaving a voicemail, quite often I'm texting them. Use ReSimpli. It's an awesome system, RESIMPLI, for doing your follow-ups. There's tons of awesome ones out there. This is just the one I particularly use that's just a one-stop shop for so many things. I love their drip campaign. That's my favorite thing on here, where you can just customize automatic communication tasks for yourself. Whether it's reminding you to call them once or twice a day, send a text that's already, you can send the text customized, like a mail merge, hey, at first name. No, we talked a couple weeks ago, blah, 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 whatever. You can send emails customized already through the system. And you can mail. It's pretty cool stuff. Ringless voicemail. A lot of cool, awesome things you can do. It helps me because I can't remember all these deals that you're following up with, all these leads you're following up with. So,
at the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up
so like
or
this,
press
when it gets a
1
text
for more
message.
options.
Hey Wayne, how's it going? This is Courtney, just giving you a call, checking in about Fairdale Avenue. Hope all is well. Feel free to call me back and get the chance. And yeah, I'll just chat with you later. All right, take care. And Wayne gets an email. Oh, not email, but text. Even have templates for text messages. I just don't use them as much as my lead manager does. Anyway, just following. Following up. Give you a call. And let's keep moving on to the next. On to the next one. On to the next one. Oh, Dustin's flyer. That's what I need my team to. I need to create. Holbrook. What are we doing with Holbrook? There's not much to do with Holbrook. It's a property we have under contract, but I don't have much to do with it today. Checking to see if there's, I guess, a buyer for it. Let's see. Oh yeah, didn't we have a buyer supposed to submit an EMD? Let's see what's that about. I'll check on that. It's another Bruce. Must be a piece of land. What's going on here with Bruce? What? A couple of warm to cold leads that I still don't make assumptions about. I always assume actually that there is motivation. I don't assume what the motivation is, but I assume there's motivation if they say yes or maybe. Some folks, is that you know you have? All right, let's see. Some folks, I think better serve sending it. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should just give them a call. which I should just error on. Give him a call. All right, who is this? Carolina. All right, as per the conversation, here's moving. $14,000.
There is no answer. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hey, Kyrie, this is Courtney. Just giving you a call back. Just wanted to catch up about Landmark Square and chat with you about some of the estimates you received on the move. I will talk to you soon, and yep, chat with you later. All right, so she found us through just, I guess, SEO, and she has a deal out in New York. We don't usually work in New York, but hey, I do know some wholesalers out there, and might be an opportunity to squad up. But her situation, I think she's going to need a creative financing situation. She needs someone. She wants to move discreetly, and she also wants someone to take over her, to pay her moving fees. And she just sent me the estimates for the moving fee for $14K, which of course we could factor into the purchase price. However, she has a loan on it that is, she just wants the loan covered and wants her how do you say this? Her moving fees paid for. So what I'm thinking is I'll continue to listen, but what I'm thinking is that I'll just present to her, hey, it's just not enough equity in for us to cover the loan as well as make your payments or pay for your moving fees. However, what if we took over your payments and gave you the funds for you to move, which would mean take over payments, and then, or I don't know, maybe I'll say give her some type of funds for it, because even $14K down payment seems like a little high from what I'm looking at. But we might be able to give her funds for her payment, for her some funds towards her move, like $7,000, and then take over her payments. And that way, it's a subject to deal. We can either keep it ourselves or assign it to another buyer. So many ways to skin it. Oh, we got some people talking. Hey, Courtney, what's up? What's up, Phil? Are you going on Instagram? I think I am on IG. When I leave email cold call, I never know who's calling back or there, so I stop. Yeah. Ooh, JT says, leave a voicemail to my check the text. I like that. I'm going to start adding that. Hey, I just left you a text. Please check it out. Yeah, if I'm cold calling, Phil, unless I'm cold calling maybe a driving for dollars list, I don't really leave voicemails. If I'm using a triple, like right now, I'm doing follow-up calls. So I know at some point, me or somebody on my team spoke and they rose their hand and said yes or maybe. So I'll leave follow-up. I'll leave that because I'm like nurturing the deal, hopefully closing the timeline so we can do something, close or say no or whatever. But if it's like a cold call and I'm just calling lists, yeah, I do have on, I use Mojo Dollar still, or my team does. And so I do have like some ready-made voice recordings. And if it goes all the way to the end, boom, we'll hit drop message. But and if it's a drive for dollar lead, because I know like, dang, you got the house is torn down, obviously need help or whatever, the distress there, then yes, maybe I'll leave a voicemail. But for the most part, only time I'll leave a voice message if it's like a follow-up. But I'm gonna start saying like JT just recommended, hey, leave a voicemail. Yeah, saying, hey, check your text I'm about to send, just to give them more things to look at and engage and hopefully, call back or something. I like that. Thank you, JT. That's dope. All right, let's keep it moving. Stuck out in Durham. Well, I ain't stuck because it's a beautiful place to be, but I'm usually in Baltimore. Ooh, got a assignment fee just came in, or at least it's ready to be picked up, which is awesome to me. We still pick up our checks. They just said we can send a voided check to get a wire, but it's kind of a little convicted this morning, or struck this morning. I was listening to Ty Toback's podcast. He has an awesome podcast. One of the OGs out here, and they were talking about doing bigger deals. And we just closed on a deal today. I think it's 14,500, which I don't scoff at all. I'm very appreciative of it, and glad that we're continuing to get deals in and have several more in escrow. I think about 4 more in escrow, and got like 12 under contract. They were shopping the contracts around, but regardless, he was like, yo, folks need to focus on those bigger deals, those 20, 30, 50K deals. And I kept hearing myself have these self-defeating, limiting beliefs about about like say, hey, Baltimore's a smaller market, all this stuff, but it's really self-defeating. It's limiting, so I need to step up and really think about doubling down the volume of folks that I call and being more discreet and being able to step away from these $3,000, $5,000 deals so that I can focus on the larger deals. But it's challenging, it's hard when you want to, I don't have deal breath, but I do want to capitalize on stuff out there, especially when you have a small team and you want your team to eat. But at the same time, my team will probably be more excited and happy working on these big deals, which probably take about the same amount. Matter of fact, those smaller deals seem like they take more time. Whew. But anyways, I guess we just stay with a service mindset and keep rocking and rolling. I'm sure things will work out anyways. We get it. But those are things you got to think about as a team member and as like the CEO, especially if you are the CEO. You gotta be focused on how you can maximize your team's time. This brother wants $275 for both properties. Lord, what the seller wants does matter, of course. But if they got an issue or problem that can be solved, if you can show that you can solve their problem with efficiency and they like you and all that stuff. Phil's on here. What's up, bro? And then basically you can earn the right to have that property at a discounted rate because you are solving their problem. You are affirming their situation and affirming them. And people work with people they like. First of all, none of these folks out here with these distressed properties or distressed situations, we're not convincing them to sell. We may be helping them recognize more so that they have an issue or a problem and educating them on what the actual situation is and helping them move closer to a decision. But we're not trying to convince anybody. So at the end of the day, they either have something they want to do or not, and they're going to do it if they like you. They're going to do it. They're going to do it if you can show that you're competent and that you can get it done first and foremost. And then if they like you, that makes it even easier. Shayna, what's up? My man Phil in the place. Shayna in the house. All right, it's time to rock and roll now. Woo! My Gmail says my account storage is full. I didn't know Google had. Did I have to change the terms or something?
Hello.
Tracy, hey, how's it going? It's Courtney. Yeah.
Hey, Courtney.
Hey there. Catching you at a bad time here?
No.
Good. Well, I was calling because I think last we spoke, I think you're supposed to talk to your brother about us taking that off your hands. But I wanted you were able to speak to him.
Yeah, I talked to him and he actually convinced me to do it.
No, right, to do it.
The whole thing is I'm working too hard. And I need the rest. I'm getting older. That's his whole philosophy.
I hear that. Yeah. So how long you been going at this project? Seems like it's been a couple of years.
Yeah, it has. The pandemic has helped. That slows stuff down with materials. But I pretty much got it to a point where at least I'm ready to sheet rock. So that was, long coming.
All right. Well, Well, I'm glad. I hope that we can be some type of assistance in that matter and all. I mean, I know you put a lot of heart and soul and energy into this.
Yeah.
You don't sound. I don't want to. How do you feel about it? I don't want you to. I want you to be okay with the. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I can call over here. I'm on my computer talking to you. But yeah, how do you feel about that? How would you feel once you know it's purchased and you moved on?
Um, I hate to be a quitter.
Right.
That's my whole thing. Fight till
Right.
the end. But with him and my mom, they both pretty much are saying the same thing.
Right.
Because I'm getting close to retiring from my job too.
Oh wow.
So he's saying, well, probably just need to move to the next stage, find out what else it is you want to do,
Right.
and just do it.
Have you thought about that? What's next for you? You don't seem like somebody will sit on their hands.
I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
retire from my job, and then I signed up with an agency.
Okay.
So I'll just go do some traveling and working and traveling. Is what I said I was going to do.
Oh, that's nice.
The market is pretty much booming in the agency world.
Yeah.
So I just got to find a place that I want to go.
You said an agency world, like the travel agency world?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm a nurse by trade.
Oh, yeah. So that's what I think you told me that.
Yeah. So my brother up in California told me to come up there with him.
Yeah.
He said I can get a gig up there for like 3 months, 6 months, for however long I want, and then I can hang out in California.
Right.
Just go through the world a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like
start working on my retirement paperwork. But he said this. My brother said, "Well, if that's what you want to do, this place is going to tie you down because you have to be able to go anywhere. Because you're connected to this, you got to oversee it. This, that, and other."
Right. Well, I know you say you don't want to feel like you've been a quitter, but I know sometimes it's not necessarily a quit, but it's like closing one door so another door open for you.
And I'm hoping that will happen.
Yeah. Well, I got faith it will. So I guess what's the next step if we are agreeing on the price and us moving forward?
I guess you just come up with the paperwork.
Okay. Well, what's your email address? Because I'm in Durham, but I can send over the paperwork to you over email. I think you gave it to me before.
Yeah, B is in Trace, B is in boy, TRACEE at Hotmail.
Okay. So B Tracy? B Tracy. All right, at Hotmail. Okay. All right, I'll put the information together. And as far as closing, we usually do 30 days. I know Baltimore City is going to start. They're just starting to reopen the lien office July 1st. So usually about 30 days. Do you need shorter or do you need longer?
No, I have to notify the attorney.
Okay.
And whatever you send over, it has to be approved by the attorney.
Sure.
For the Baltimore City.
Okay.
And then it just goes, whatever, it just goes from there.
Gotcha. So I send this over to you. Then the attorney reviews it and says if it's good to go, and then we move forward.
Right. Well, he reviews it, and then you have to show that you have enough funding to finish it.
Okay.
And then that's their only thing. They just want to make sure that that you have enough funding to actually finish it,
Sure.
and then they'll just go through their process with that. So I'll reach out to him to let him know what's going on, and
All
he
right.
can,
So,
advise me from there.
so as far as the timeline, am I sending over and then you're ratifying or signing it and then sending it to him? Or is it he's looking at it or they're looking at it before? Just think about the
I gotta
timeline.
make sure it's approval.
Gotcha. The contract. I got you. All right, perfect.
Yeah,
Well,
I gotta
gotcha.
make sure I'm doing the right process within the
Gotcha.
city rules. I don't know their rules, but I am definitely gonna reach out to him and tell him and see what he says about that, because he'll tell me the process.
All right, sounds good. Okay, sounds good. I'll get to work on that and send it over to you this evening, and I'll either call you back or just text you once it's in the snail or virtual in the air. When it's being sent over.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you came to some resolution, and I'm glad we can be a part of that. And congratulations on the upcoming retirement. Actually, that's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a long time coming. I would have retired last year, but the pandemic slowed stuff down, so I just decided to wait until everything settled down.
Well, there it is. Well, next time I speak to you, maybe you have a destination in mind, and we can be excited for you about that.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you a little bit later. I'll follow with you tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye. Ooh, I should have got a Pacific time to follow up as opposed to a specific. But yeah, Chippy begging, knocking on the daggone window. Shut up, Chippy. So going to retire from nursing, may head to Cali with brother, needs, sound like it's in receivership or something. The property approved by attorneys. Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't, but we'll see. Attorneys and need to show proof of funds, according to her, to complete project. And oh, I got an email address. Wants to travel and doesn't have a destination in mind yet. Yeah, folks, whatever system you use, even if it's just a spreadsheet, take really good notes as if, I don't know if I did a strong job taking notes, as if somebody else is going to take over and look at this and they know what happened. And any details that you can keep to make sure that you can distinguish this lead from the thousands or hundreds or whatever leads you speak to is very important. And yeah, comes in handy. So I need to send out a purchase agreement. See, this is the part of my system that I love. I interviewed an operations manager last week. Matter of fact, I need to send her the job description, because I would love to just hit the button on Resimply, let her or him or whoever it will be, if it doesn't end up being her, know that, hey, I need you to create this purchase agreement. Get these systems flowing. Purchase agreement and send it over email. Let's do it. Let's see what's happening right here. Right here. All right. Oh, folks, I'm actually about to get off in about 7 minutes. I have an a meeting with my lead manager. What's happening right here? Oh, this is a person that needs to follow up with her lawyer. She already did. Oh, I need to find out how much it would cost for a perk test. It was about $30K, I think, last time. I did check on that for a different property. So I need to get that property around 40. So what was the last thing I was going to say to her?
Hello. It's.
I'm gonna see what I said when I said what I said I was gonna do. Because I have on my calendar to call her back, but for some reason.
Or something, but that's been and that's normally
How come I can hear my own self?
whether you price that kind of stuff or not.
Oh, that's perfect. I can't hear myself. That's ridiculous. I'll figure that. I'll crack that nut. This is the property that closed today. I'm gonna get a testimonial from her later. Got it. Thanks. I'll give you a call. This is actually the second property you bought from her, and she wants to be a private money lender, so that's awesome. Give you a call for feedback. Feedback later in the week, and to hear about your next adventure. She actually has another property that she says she want to go ahead and fix, but I got a feeling that she's not going to want to fix that, and we'll probably be taking over that too. And this is just one that I had on my rotation to give a call again. We already worked with her before, but it'll just come up to call her again. I said, "Hey, Miss Shirley, how's it going?" And she ended up having a property that she wanted to sell. She actually has two, and she retired, and she wants to put her money somewhere. She seemed like a sweet old like my mom or something. I really enjoyed talking to her. What's the date? Today's not the 25th, is it? Yes, awesome. Yep. So Shanita's going to pick up that money today, and got to deposit that bad boy. We're gonna pay out the commissions, and I'm gonna holler at your girl later on. All right, switch this. See this? I gotta switch this. So yeah, I gotta switch these up. All right. Anyways, I'll do that later. Woo! I clicked off it without typing. Put a testimonial here. Oh, I gotta contact this lady after I get that. Well, let me just call her. Oops, no, it's gonna be more than 3 minutes. Oh, okay. I better not make any more calls. All right, good folks. Check me out probably about 11:30, 11:45. Get a conversation with my lead man, maybe even earlier than that. I'm trying to do these deals. I try to make these calls in the morning. I've been making them in the evening, but since I left my old W-2, I like to get stuff done, the most important task early in the morning, so I could just feel good if I slip away and do something else, like that golf course is calling me, but I'm gonna go get it done. But anyways, thanks y'all for holding down with us, and yep, I'll chat with you soon. I wonder if I can pause the stream. I can't pause the stream, so I guess I gotta just do this all over again. It's all good. I'm gonna be back. I should put this as part one. All right, I'm gonna do this part one. Peace and blessings, YouTube. All right, be back on about 11:45.